What is happening, YouTube? It's your boy FSUETL back at it like a crack addict. In today's video, we have a very requested video, basically how to get any of the 2 legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Whether you're playing legit or spoofing, I'm going to cover basically any method to get the legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Because some people have been asking me, do you need a certain code to get these legendaries? Is there something special you need to do to get these legendaries? So we're going to be talking about, how to get these legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Now, quick little disclaimer, throughout this video, there is a little bit of lag. The game servers are being very slow, to be expected because a lot of players are picking up Pokemon Go again and playing. So the servers are like really bad right now. So if there is any lag in today's video via gameplay wise, it's not my internet or anything, it's the actual game. The game is lagging for everyone. So little disclaimer there. But anyway, before I get into today's video, I do want to mention I only have 2 more gift cards left. I gave away the rest of them last week. So if you do want to enter in the small little gift card giveaway, but it's $50 total, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, and then also smack a like on the video, and then just comment if you want iTunes or Google Play. I'll be choosing a winner probably tomorrow and then the day after for both of these gift cards. So make sure you subscribe and then definitely smack a like on the video if you want to enter to win one of these bad boys. Only subscribers and people who like the video can enter, so make sure you go ahead and do that. Anyway, set those to the side. Let's go ahead and get into basically how to catch a legendary. So for those that don't know, well, first of all, the legendary Pokemon were released. Both Lugia and Articuno are released in Pokemon Go. So yeah, for those that don't know, they're out if you've been living under a rock. And a lot of people are wondering, can you catch these guys in the wild, or can you get these legendaries from eggs? The only method to get these legendary Pokemon is via gym raid. You have to go do a gym raid in order to get these legendary Pokemon, which I'm not saying it sucks. In my opinion, I feel like that's actually the only way you should get legendaries because it makes it more fun, in my opinion. You get to battle it and then catch it. However, right now with the game servers being so, just so crashy and buggy, like as you guys saw, when I go tap on the gym raid, it takes a few extra seconds to load. And through my personal experience, I've been live streaming the past few days. Whenever I go to battle legendary, the game usually crashes, and you might even see it in today's video. So that is one, Debbie Downer right there, is that the gym raids tend to crash right now. However, hopefully in the next few days, Niantic will fix the server issues. But if you're wondering, okay, where do I find these legendaries? Because if you live in a rural area, honestly, I would recommend to go hack Pokemon Go and go spoof, which I'll teach you how to do it in today's video. And don't hate on that, all right? I'm just helping out the rural players, or the players that live in hospitals or are currently in a hospital that can't go out and play, right? There are a lot of people that have broken legs or just are in a condition where they can't go walk around. So that's the main part of today's video, is to help those players out that can't physically get out and go get a legendary. Because it must suck if you're sitting in a hospital and you just can't get a legendary because you can't go out and move. So you're stuck there. So that's hopefully it'll help you out in today's video. But for you legit players out there, don't worry, I don't hate legit players. Okay, more power to you, right? It seems like there's a lot of legendary raids in big cities. I'm currently in San Francisco, and as you guys saw, there was an Articuno raid right there. Let me change my location to demonstrate, and let's go to Grant Park, Chicago. This is where GoFest took place. There's a lot of Lugia raids over here, and as you can see, there's a bunch of Articunos like far in the distance. I see a few Articunos over there, Articuno, and Articuno right behind me. Articuno over there as well. There were a lot of Lugia raids over here yesterday. I'm not sure if they ended though, because they did say Lugia is only going to be available for the next 48 hours after GoFest. So it might be that only Articuno is available right now. However, if you're looking for a Lugia, I recommend to go check out Grant Park, Chicago, because there were a bunch of these yesterday. Not sure if they're still available, but they might still be spawning in gym raids. So Chicago had a lot of Lugia, but it does seem like Lugia is a more rare legendary to find, because it is a better legendary Pokemon. But yeah, Chicago does have a ton of legendary raids. However, it seems like any big city in the world is really having legendary raids right now. So if you live near a big city, if you are privileged enough to live in a suburban area, I'd recommend to go drive out to your local big city. Or if you just live in a downtown area, you're fucking set. You don't even need a spoof. But if you live in a rural area, I'd recommend to go ahead and try to spoof in Pokemon Go, which I will give you a brief tutorial in today's video towards the end of the video. But first, I do want to demonstrate what it's like to actually go battle an Articuno. So we're gonna go ahead and take on this guy right here. Hold on, we have a Pineco that actually just spawned. That's actually a really rare spawn for me. So it's gonna go and get this Pokestop, and as you can see, shout out to the Savage Seal, by the way, for the incense. I mean, not the incense, the lure module. But yeah, as you can see, the game is slightly lagging. It says your bag is full, so you know we technically spun the Pokestop. But yeah, as you guys can tell, the servers are really bad. So if I don't catch the Articuno and you know the game crashes or whatever, don't blame me, okay? But it's not like this just for me. It's not because I'm like spoofing. It's like this for legit players too, which I feel for legit players. Everyone has this theory that I hate legit players. No, I'm a legit player myself. I walk around and play, believe it or not. I just don't record it and upload it to YouTube. Because my area sucks, right? Pidgey's a rare spawn over here. But anyway, like I was saying, I feel for legit players. Like, I couldn't imagine driving multiple hours out to a big city and then, you know, your game just simply can't load and, you know, the servers are terrible. I couldn't imagine that. That must suck. So, anyway, we're going to go ahead and try to demonstrate, though, an Articuno gym raid for you guys. I'm going to go and throw on the raid pass right here, and we're going to go in and hop right into it, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you did not know, the legendary raids are level 5, so, you know, for whatever reason, if you don't know your legendary Pokemon, just look for 5 of the little stars or the icons next to the gym raid. But anyway, this thing is going to be starting up in 100 seconds, so we still got some time to kind of talk about the legendaries, and you know what to do when you're battling. So you know you want to make sure obviously you're with a good team. So I mean it looks like this team's not terrible, but the legendaries are very powerful. They're not to be underestimated. As you can see, I'm not really bringing the best Pokemon to the table. So do I even have any revives? Oh, these are all slash Pokemon, but I will throw in the Kingdra right there. If it'll load. I mean the servers, man. I am clicking the Kingdra with the revive. There we go. It's not like I'm on high-speed internet right now too, so I couldn't imagine, you know, being out with like 2 bars of data. The game must like not even load. Like the game might not even open. Like holy shit. Anyway, let's just use a fucking hyper potion on this Kingdra. But this lag, man. I'm sorry. I apologize for complaining about the lag over and over again. It must be very annoying to watch, but I have to mention it. Anyway, we have 40 seconds left until this bad boy starts. So, yeah, it seems like Articuno is a lot more common. Honestly, I don't even know if Lugia is still spawning anymore in gym raids. But I did see some people sending me screenshots like just 10 minutes ago of them battling a Lugia. So I feel like Lugias are still out there. They're just harder to find. So, you know, if I ever get coordinates, it will be on my Twitter page. I have my Twitter linked in the description below if you want to follow me on Twitter. Or just make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel because I do live streams. I try to do live streams daily, and I do a lot of Lugia and Articuno gym raids in my live streams. So if I ever find a Lugia gym raid and you want to get in on that, just make sure you're subscribed with those notifications turned on. So hit the bell icon to turn on those notifications for the YouTube channel so you get notified whenever I upload a video or I'm live streaming, because you can watch my live stream, and if you see me have a Lugia raid, you can go to my coordinates and then battle the Lugia with me on stream, which is pretty cool. Anyway, speaking of something that's not pretty cool, we have a black screen here. This is the experience, ladies and gentlemen, when you're battling legendary Pokemon. Lots of lag, lots of lag. But anyway, as you can see, if you haven't seen a legendary raid yet, this is what it looks like. You know, it's a lot bigger than a normal gym raid. Like the Articuno is literally a lot bigger. Anyway, okay, that took a while. That was, like I said, I'm sorry for complaining about the server issues and lag, but I just have to mention it. I feel like no one else is talking about the servers right now. The servers are so bad. I really want Niantic to fix it because, oh, by the way, that's pretty cool. There's a Lugia versus an Articuno right there. Honestly, I should title the video Lugia versus Articuno because a lot of people are going to want to see that, but I'm not. So if you know, for those that clicked on the video, this is like your little exclusive raid right here. I really could just take this footage and make it an entire video, but you know what? I'm going to be nice and not flood your sub boxes because I have been recently. But yeah, a nice little addition to this video. Lugia versus Articuno right there. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. I think the Lugia just went down though. But yeah, as you can see, the legendaries are a lot bigger than normal Pokemon. Like even a Lapras, which is arguably a really big Pokemon, is just nothing compared to the size of an Articuno. And then you guys saw the size of a Lugia. Lugia is even bigger than Articuno. So yeah, interesting stuff right here. But anyway, I don't know. I honestly don't know if we're gonna win. I really want to, so we can obviously demonstrate what it's like to catch a legendary Pokemon, but you know, I first of all, I'm not playing on the best Pokemon Go account, so it's partially my fault, but I do want to partially blame the team. No, but the main thing to blame is the servers here, but I don't know. I mean, we could get away with the W, But anyway, let's just continue to battle this. But yeah, if you've never done a gym raid before, if you're like coming back to Pokemon Go after like never playing it and you've never done a gym raid, basically it's like battling gyms. However, you're doing it to get the ability to catch a Pokemon. So if my team is able to beat this Articuno, then we're gonna have the ability to actually catch it with Premier Balls, and then we get the opportunity to actually get it in our Pokebox. So, like I said, no promises that I'm going to beat it, but it's definitely coming very close. And the way these legendary raids are set up, they're not easy. Like, arguably, Tyranitar raids are easy in Pokemon Go. Like, level 4 raids in Pokemon Go, they're arguably pretty easy. But legendary raids, level 5 gym raids, they are pretty tough. And as you can see, my whole team is gone. Where is my team? Did my whole team leave? Oh, that's why, because the game crashed for everyone. I was wondering why everyone was left the gym raid, because the game probably crashed like it just did for me. So, yeah, that's one downside right now when battling legendaries. Something you have to keep in mind, the game tends to crash a lot, which, sucks because I don't want people to stop playing the game because it crashes, but shit happens, right? So let's try to get back in. If the game crashes for you, just try to load back in the gym, and it should let you back in. It should let you rejoin it. So hopefully it will, but since the game crashed, not only for me, but it looked like for everyone else in the gym raid, because everyone left the gym raid, so the game probably crashed for everyone else too. It doesn't look like we're going to get the opportunity to catch this Articuno in today's video. Like, I'm the only guy here, so look, I'm literally the only person here right now. So yeah, in the game's like, oh, now it looks like everyone's back in. Well, I don't know, the Articuno's at halfway health, but since the game crashed for everyone, it doesn't look like we're going to be catching it. But today's video is called How to Get the Legendary. So if you don't have server issues and you're actually able to defeat it, you will get the ability to get Premier Balls and then go ahead and catch the legendary Pokemon. You don't get a Master Ball, so it's not a guaranteed catch, but the opportunity is there. Anyway, I don't know. It's not letting me have another Pokemon, so we're just stuck at this screen. So I think we're not gonna catch this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys how to spoof if you don't know. So if you have an iOS device, an iPhone or an iPad, go ahead and go to tutuapp.vip. This is the best method. And then once it loads up, you're gonna want to go ahead and hit regular, hit the big green download now button, and then you want to go ahead and hit install. Right? I already have it, so I'm not gonna do it, but go ahead and hit install. And then when you're done installing it, you want to actually go ahead and go into your settings right here, and then go into profile and device management and trust it. And then once you open up TutuApp for the first time, there's gonna be a bunch of things you have to slide past, and then it's kind of like an app store, right? It literally looks like an app store. You want to go ahead and search Pokemon Go, and I'd recommend to do the first one. I am currently using the top one, the USA Union Square hack. The second one tends to work well too, but one of these in here crashes a lot. So if you happen to download one of these hacks and they just crash every time you open it, delete it and install a different one. There's a bunch in here. The Chinese ones are really reliable. They always work as well. So if you're ever having issues with the top two, just download one of the Chinese ones and you're good to go. But anyway, if you have an Android device, it is a little bit harder, but I recommend you use Fake GPS. If you download Fake GPS Android or Fly GPS Android, they tend to work pretty well, and they usually have instructions within the app on how to do it. But basically, you have to go into your Android settings and allow mock locations, which is in the developer settings. So you go to Android main settings, then developer settings, and then allow mock location in order to use these apps. But yeah, so that is it. If you were wanted to spoof, there's your mini tutorial. But yeah, it looks like we're not getting this Articuno today. But I mean, I already have a bunch of legendaries on this account, so I don't really care. But yeah, you can't blame me there, because you guys saw the servers right here live on the video. But anyway, and before everyone in the comments is like, suck it, FSU, you didn't get the legendary. Hey, I still got a few legendaries on my main account. I ain't even mad. I'm just mad at the servers, and I honestly feel bad for legit players that were literally just there in person and couldn't even get the Articuno. So sucks for them, and I'm not saying that in a mean way. I honestly feel bad for them. Like there's a reason why I don't really play legit too often. It's because I would hate the drive an hour out to downtown, and then the game just does this. I would be really pissed. So and I get pissed off pretty easily, so it allows me to not get pissed as much when I'm spoofing, because it's like, oh well, what did I lose? I'm just lost a little bit of time. But anyway, that's going to wrap up today's video. If you made it to the end of the video, comment hashtag legendaries to show me you made it all the way to the end of the video. And I do have a few gift cards, like I said, so subscribe if you're new to the channel. Smack a like on the video as well. And comment hashtag giveaway if you want to enter in the giveaway as well. If you want to, some people ask me if you comment hashtag giveaway multiple times, does it increase your chances? fuck it, sure. Spam hashtag giveaway. I'll double up your chances at winning. I don't care. But anyway, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Peace out, YouTube. Subscribe for more. And as always, stay sexy, guys.
Watching his videos will get you caught up in the spell. Video killer, FSU, ATL. Nah, everybody wanna get like him, cause the boy so cool, so fresh, so clean. The realest forever, cleaning them haters just like he's some steam. And if he was running for president, everyone know he got my vote. The dude is the truth, his channel be lit like smoke. And everybody know, and everybody see, FSU, ATL is the man out in the streets.